One of the continuous battles that I have on this property is this ditch right here. What happens is the leaves get down into it, and I spend all winter trying to rake the leaves out, because if I don't, this what happens. This is the culvert that goes underneath the driveway, and it clogs up with leaves, so all the water just runs down the hill, and you can actually start to see a path. Of course, all the leaves are here, but right here kind of starts cutting out a ditch straight into my well. So the well, being old, will leak that dirty water, because it's just a big flood, into the well, and so now I have dirty water. Now I've created a ditch here that kind of keeps some of that water from jumping over there. Then I have this French drain, so you can see the gravel. That French drain runs all the way around and down into this pipe and out, trying to keep some of that water from running down in there. But the best solution is for it not to flood the area anyways. So like I said, normally I take a rake and I rake that out all winter, just take my time, because I'm actually on somebody else's property at one point. Well, I got the Beast now. For those who don't know what the Beast is the lawnmower that we just purchased, and it's huge. And since, you know, we've only put $200 into it, I thought what I'm going to try to do is take the Beast, see if I can cut some of those leaves out of there. although it did a little better than the John Deere. The John Deere got stuck right away. I never could get it out. It got a little further. It just, the problem is the deck. The problem is the deck is too narrow. So I say the deck, I'm at the ditch. The deck is too wide, so you can see that it's trying to bulldoze the ditch. So it's just not going to work, unfortunately. I don't know if I mentioned this. The reason I want to do this is because we got this big rain coming up Sunday, or tomorrow, I guess. Maybe Monday. And I'm sure that this is just going to overwhelm the ditch. So I guess I'll try to rake out as much as I can, but in the meantime I got to get the lawnmower out of the ditch. So I thought I'd show you around. So you can see here it was trying to dig into the ground. It was doing a pretty good job if you really think about it. So lawnmower. Now I was asked if this is a lawnmower or a tractor. It's actually classified as a garden tractor, but it's not even really a garden tractor if you think about it. Back in the 70s you had wheel horse, I guess from the 50s to the 70s, and they had a cast iron axle, rear axle, and you could tow everything with it. It just, you could not break it. But this is I'm pretty sure this is still aluminum. I mean, it's a reinforced aluminum. It's a strong one compared to regular lawnmowers, and it's even hooked up differently so it can't rip away from the frame. It's clamped into a hook into the frame. It's a clever design, but I would imagine you could still tear this up. That being said, it's still a real monster. I mean, compared to anything you can buy today, under $10,000. I think you can buy Cocadet and maybe Simplicity and maybe even John Deere, but they get up in $10,000 where they got those solid rear axles. I'm not even sure what they're made of. Probably steel, if I had to guess. But you can see it was really digging in. I mean, I like this lawnmower, and it's going to save the John Deere. The John Deere, every time I tried to do something, the transmission would just stop powering through. It would just wasn't enough power in the transmission. The engine had enough power, but the transmission just doesn't. Whereas this one, the transmission hangs in there. So with the engine power and the transmission, it's going to go, or you're going to break a belt, one of the two, or slip a belt. But I'm glad we kept it, and I'm trying to find a use for it, just like today's demonstration, just seeing what it's capable of. If I had farm implements, maybe I could do something. But they make these wheel weights, and I consider they're expensive. Consider getting wheel weights. Of course, you could put RV antifreeze in there to weigh it down some, and then maybe I could get on that incline without rolling it over. But that's a steep incline over there. I don't know if I'd want to try it. I will try it over here, but up to a point I tend to stop after a while. Here's the thing. Had I not bought this used, I would have never gotten it. I don't need anything this big. I've always told myself this. But buying it used for $100 and then putting another $100 into it for $200, I got this powerful lawnmower, garden tractor, that I really like. And even if I don't use it, I mean, you can spit away $200 at Walmart and not have anything. So I'm glad I got it. If you click this up next box, it'll take you to a video where I was doing something. So I hope I can inspire you to have fun so you can live your dreams. Thanks for watching.